football to start this 2026 season. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Bearcats offense will get the football first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Tight end now in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On the move. Finds some fresh. Could be an alley. The 50. He's at the 40. At the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Sam Houston. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Trojans offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Off play action. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Crowder. Lets it fly. Catch in the middle, it's White. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Caught in the backfield, it's White. Pulled down for the tackle. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Touchdown, Trojans! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Really nice job between the quarterback and tight end on that play. And in this area of the field, these windows are really small, so you've got to have great timing. QB and tight end showed you right there.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he added the extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. They'll go right back to him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Keeps it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They booted away on fourth down. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He's got great speed. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Grabbed over the middle. It's White. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. They'll run play action. Lets it fly. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that is how you get it done. Third down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on third down?
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the tight end. It's complete to the right. Bounced off his feet. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw. It's locked. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Now the play fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They booted away. Going to field this one in tight quarters. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's the return. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. The inside handoff. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's O'Neal. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Zings it complete to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Stopped short of the first down marker, and now they might have to settle for the field goal and maybe tie the game going into the half. Looking to the big tight end. Caught. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. On the option. The pitch. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bearcats! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw. It's Crowder. They're working that left side. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Running inside. It's Griffin.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They feed him again. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Troy.
And that That's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's going to be brought down on the return, but there is a penalty flag on the field. I'm not sure what this one's about. Right on the heels of that touchdown, they give up some good field position with that face mask penalty costing them 15 yards. From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. Oh, what a move. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Luck. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff to the lone back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes with the return. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snags it quickly on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Crowder. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Hauls it in at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. from the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got enough for the first. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking deep. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Third and short from the 49 is this four-down territory. They'll try to get it through the air. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Trojans use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They punt it away on fourth down. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Griffin. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. These DBs going to give a little cushion. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with a look at Illinois taking on the UAB Blazers. And it's the Illini looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Veterans Memorial Stadium. They've opened up this halftime advantage behind a banner day so far from their offense. Zigging when the defense is zagging, dialing up just the right plays at just the right times. It's been a clinic so far. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
The Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Got enough for the first. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Working that left side now. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. On target over the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Trojans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Touchdown, Trojans! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. Wants to throw. It's locked. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kick is in the air. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. On the move, it's Griffin. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Griffin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Fakes to grab. Could not make his way to the corner. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looking to pass. It's Crowder. Complete. And that won't quite be enough for the 1st down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for a big play. Makes a catch at the 20. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, that didn't take long. I mean, they started off this drive with great field position, and that's critical for this football team because of the players they have offensively. If you can get them the ball back at that area of the field, it takes one play, like what you just saw, and all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door now in the red zone looking for 6.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted deep in his own end. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Yeah, and linebackers have to do a really good job of playing the run, but you could see sitting back in cover 2, understanding I got to get in my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker. Nice pick.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give out of the gun. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They go right back to him. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Oh, he's got a chance. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Quick spin on the run. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now on the counter. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Snagged out of the air. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Troy. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And he made the extra point without problem. Coming out with it, it's Barry Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. Give to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Grabbed in the middle, it's O'Neal. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The quick out. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. Gonna look downfield again. Takes a hit as he fires. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They'll throw it from the red zone. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Give to the running back. He is stopped well short of the 1st down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. Dropping back, it's Locke. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The run inside. It's Griffin. Picks up the 1st down. The Bearcats use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. The option, he'll keep it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Finds a little space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to put a bow on this one. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.